Hi everyone, Kate here, and this week I will be sharing some Christmas gift-giving etiquette from the late Edwardian period. These suggestions come from December issues of the Ladies' Home Journal, dating from about 1909 to 1912. There were just too many fun little tidbits to share them all in one video, so given that I'd just done an entire video about gift suggestions from the 1910s and 20s, I've opted to focus just on the gift-giving etiquette. Now this is obviously not a super serious video, nor is it intended as a modern etiquette guide. It's merely meant to be a light little bit of historical holiday fun. So without any further ado, let's begin. A man recently brought me a present when he came to call. I didn't open it until after he had left. Should I have opened it in his presence? Susanna. Had you opened the present when it was given to you, it would have shown a greater appreciation of his kindness, but if other callers were present, it would have been in better taste, after having expressed your thanks, to have laid the gift aside unopened until later. In this case, you should send a note of appreciation to this friend as soon as possible, as at the time of your verbal thanks, the nature of the present was not known to you. Should a box of bonbons be brought to you, it would be more courteous to open it at once and to share its contents with those present. I expect to spend Christmas vacation at the home of my college roommate. Please tell me whether I should take Christmas gifts for all her family? Mary Louise. No, a little gift for your friend, and some simple remembrance or flowers for her mother will be quite sufficient. I have frequently been called up on the telephone by a friend in order that she may thank me for a Christmas present. Is this not in bad taste? Sophie. It is not only in very bad taste, but discourteous as well. Your friend is under obligations to you, for you have spent time, thought, and money to give her pleasure. And to claim more of your time when you may be engaged in some important occupation only increases this obligation. She should consider not only her own convenience, but also yours, and try to give you pleasure in return for what you have given her. A note of thanks should be sent in acknowledgement of any gift, no matter how trivial, unless the opportunity arises at once of expressing one's appreciation in person. Such notes, if written almost immediately after receiving the present, will convey the impression that it has afforded real pleasure. Is it considered proper for a boy and girl who are not engaged to exchange such gifts as college pennants and sofa pillows? Also, books and jewelry. Irene. It is quite proper to exchange college pennants, sofa pillows, and books, but a girl should never receive a gift of jewelry from a man unless she is engaged to him. As I have had my photograph taken recently, I had planned on having the pictures framed and giving them to my friends as Christmas presents. Is it good form to do this? Betty. In my opinion, it is never in good taste to give one's photograph as a Christmas present, especially one already framed. The only exception might be a very intimate friend, one who is sure to enjoy having it in her room among her household goods. It is always better, I think, to wait until we are asked for our photographs before giving them to friends, for it is taking a great deal for granted in presupposing a welcome for them. Moreover, personal taste differs so greatly in regards what is a good likeness that often, instead of giving pleasure, we may only be taxing our friend's ingenuity to find a way of expressing the proper degree of appreciation. I wish to send a Christmas remembrance to an old lady. She is very proud and sensitive and not well off. I am a young girl and do not wish to hurt her feelings in any way. I can, of course, send a Christmas card, but I would rather send something more than that. Will you please suggest something that would be appropriate? Lenore. A delightful little present for your old lady friend would be a pretty, cheery basket of fruit. Be careful in the first place not to have the basket too large and to have it pretty and well made so that it'll be useful afterward. Then, fill it with red apples, oranges, white grapes, mandarins, and anything you can think of that'll make it look pretty and be good to eat. And do not forget to have some sprigs of holly in it here and there. The green looks so well with the fruit, and the holly almost says Merry Christmas as you look at it. Tie a little Christmas card to it with bright ribbon and see that it gets to the old lady early Christmas morning. This will seem less like a present than a very full and hearty Christmas greeting. I have been exchanging Christmas presents with a lady older than myself for 12 or 15 years. The presents are small ones, but I have reason to think that for some years there has been no real cordiality in the giving on either side. I do not wish to hurt her feelings, and so I feel awkward about speaking of the matter. What would you do? Doubtful. I should simply stop sending a present to the lady in question this Christmas. You will probably not receive one from her next Christmas, and you will thus find the matter settled without any awkwardness. I wish to give a Christmas present to the mother of my fiancé. I think she does not consider our family quite as good as hers, and I do not wish to seem to beg for her goodwill or love. But, as she is my fiancé's mother, I would like to have her know that I care for her. Would it be proper for me to send her a small present? Edith. It is, of course, perfectly proper for you to send your future mother-in-law a present at Christmas, but I should be most careful to have it small and unpretentious, though nice of its kind, such as a very fine linen handkerchief or something of a personal nature, so that it can be looked upon more as a loving Christmas greeting than a Christmas present in the ordinary sense of the word. Refinement and dignity can be shown as well in a Christmas remembrance as in greater things. I'm a confidential secretary to the head of a large manufacturing concern. My employer is a very busy man, but he does not hesitate to take the time to look after the welfare of his employees, and his personal kindness and consideration towards them are unfailing. At Christmas, a present of money is given to each, enclosed in an envelope with a pretty Christmas card. I should like him to know that I appreciate his kindness. Please tell me whether it would be in good taste for me to give him some small thing, like a handkerchief or blotting pad at Christmas. Sarah J. The fact that you ask the question, that you doubt the advisability of giving the little present, is almost an answer in itself. Try to put yourself in your employer's place and see if you do not think he would say to himself, "I wish she had not done it. I wish she had not spent even that small amount." And then try to imagine the real satisfaction, the real pleasure that would be felt by your kind employer if, a day or two after Christmas, he received a warm letter of thanks from you. A letter thanking him heartily not only for the Christmas present, but also for the better present of his whole kind, considerate conduct toward you. That larger, finer present, which keeps up your courage, gives you hope, and makes life a bright and satisfactory thing. A letter which will make him feel as he is doing such a thing as that will be the finest Christmas present such a man could have. And such a letter, written briefly and to the point, will be the fitting thing for you to send to him. And we reached the end of the selection for today. I hope everyone is having a lovely holiday season, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! This video is made possible through the generous support of my Patreon members. Thank you. Yeah, I apparently do not know how to draw a mustache. What even is this? Oh, Horo would be just horrified. Yes, I've painted on wrinkles. It's not just my natural face. It's a camera remote. Not a piece of chocolate. I'm hoping it looks like chocolate from a distance because I can't be bothered finding anything to put in the box. I don't know. I think I look pretty suave. I don't know, this might be my favorite of the outfits.